If I give you two options, well, option A, you try 1,000 times, but you're very uncertain. You might get everything you want, you might not. Or option B, you get a job, just over broke. You're getting by, just getting by. Enough for groceries and, enough to buy toothpaste. Which one do you pick? A lot of people would say, obviously, a job, because at least you're certain to get by. And option A, you gotta be really delusional because you don't know the outcome. And that's something with a lot of entrepreneurs and people who run businesses, they're very delusional. I'm telling you guys right now, people who run businesses, they are very delusional. They see things that realistically does not exist. And that's why they make things happen, because even for me, I see things in my head where it doesn't even make sense in life. And I just say, screw it, let me make it happen. And it does happen most of the time, and it doesn't. And a lot of people say, I have bad luck or things always go bad for me, but that's all part of the game. That's all part of, my delusions in my head. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But when it does, it pays out nice and it pays good and it takes care of me and my family. Whereas a job, it just takes care of yourself and you're just barely getting by. And I'd rather take that gamble every time, because at least I know that I give it my all and I made something happen. And that's with a lot of people that need to understand. If you give it your all and you try to make it happen, it's not always going to work out. But at least you tried and you learned a lesson with it. With that said, like, comment, and my delusion again, we are buying a Lamborghini by the end of this year, and we're going to make it happen. Because why? Every time I drive in my car, I imagine Lamborghini. I can feel it. So let's make it happen.